Welcome everyone. Today we have a special Honka Star Rail banner prediction video. Now in this video, we're looking into the characters coming in patch 1.0 up to 1.1 and also 1.2. As you can see behind me, we have a lot of variation of the prediction of certain characters. So we have 6 different limited characters from 1.0 to 1.2. And I also talk about how this is actually revealed and also teased in the game, and also there's a lot of focus of those characters. And right away you can see in my account, look guys, free access. So this is at the very start of the game. You get to try those characters, you get to see the skills. This is why I want to make a banner prediction to see which of the characters free-to-play players can be looking into and plan a free starter Jade accordingly. It is very important to know those characters that will be available in the game, and what time they'll be available in the game will be very important. So here you can see a lot of screenshots in-game from the game story and also the game itself. And here we'll talk about a lot of many important things. Why are those characters suitable for the limited banner? What are the elements and how they're going to perform and how they're going to come? In what order they're going to come? And we'll also be looking into the marketing perspective of the banners and also sales and also future banners. And finally, we're looking into what are the best order and also best banner for us as a free-to-play player. So coming over to our notes. As you know guys, we'll be using only official information that is available in the game. And over here you can see at the start of the tutorial, you actually get to try those characters. And in the future of the story, you got to try more of those characters. So the 4 characters we're going to look into after patch 1.0 will be the characters that was revealed and also pretty much tried by the players. So in the future videos, we'll look into their skills as well. So over here, this is what I mean by those banners were based on the prediction and also hints and also teasers of the game. And here I'm decided to make 4 different scenarios of those banners. So let's come over to the first one. We know that the first Satellite banner is not available right now, and the second banner will be the Xuan banner. But after that, what I'm predicting is there's a very small chance, not keeping my very small chance, that Kafka will come on the first banner for patch 1.1 and followed by Luocha. After that, we have Silverwolf and then followed by Xuan. So this is my first prediction, but I don't think it's realistic. So the second prediction is I think Luocha will actually come earlier. So Luocha, not Luocha, right? I cannot pronounce his name, is Luocha. So Luocha, the healer, the next imaginary hero, might come before any of those other characters. Because we do need a 5-star limited banner healer, and also he's going to be perfect for the role. So you can see the orders shifting a little bit. I actually shifted Kafka and also Silverwolf a little later. I'll explain why. Now the third variation is that Kafka will actually keep getting delayed. Now again, I'll explain on the second part why she might be delayed, because this is actually a marketing perspective. And you can see Luocha and also Silverwolf coming on the next 1.1 patch, and followed by Xuan. Now why Xuan is going to be the last character, simply because that she was revealed much later in the game and we didn't get to try her. Now finally, I don't think this banner prediction will be the case. I don't think Kafka will come this late, and I don't think Xuan will come this early. But we never know, right? So those are my 4 variations I want to show you guys. Now in case you guys were wondering how were those characters teased in the story, well at the very start of the game, as you can see I'm playing on the Europe server, you get to play those characters. You get to try them out, you get to try the skills. You don't get to see the skills, but you get to see the effects. And we'll have a video about the skills. It's pretty much revealed. Now in order to not give you guys too much spoilers, you also get to try Luocha on the 3rd planet, and also you get to see Xuan over here. So I just show you guys some screenshots to avoid any of the spoilers. You get to see that Silverwolf is actually working together with Kafka at the very start of the game. And then you get to see Kafka's skills and also abilities as one of the enemies. So everything's pretty much revealed. And it's really officially teased, and they actually revealed a lot to prepare us for those characters. I'll tell you guys why. Now over here you get to see me trying Luocha, which is gonna be the next imaginary healer, whose ability is called Death Wish. Very interesting, right? So this is actually going to be interesting. I'm actually excited to plan and also see how his ability works. I actually saw it. I took a screenshot of the in-game gameplay of the story mode, which his ability also have buff dispel. Well, we'll make a video on this very soon, guys. I really want to look into those characters. And finally, you can see Xuan over here. Xuan is actually, I don't want to show too many screenshots, but Xuan is actually representing a special element. Notice that her hair color style and also her chest. There's a lot of representation of a certain element of the character. Now, because currently her element is not revealed, we'll be looking at her appearance for predicting her elements. Now, as you guys know, I did miss out on the first day because of rerolling, so I'm a little behind with the story. I'm not sure if we actually got to play Xuan in the story in the next part, so I'm a little behind on the story, but very likely she's going to be outlining our quantum character, simply because of her color and also design. If this was Genshin Impact, I knew she's lining, right? But here we also have the elements for quantum. So coming over to the characters over here, you can see the characters on Proton GG. They also don't have anything about the characters, but they just show the new characters that will become available. Notice that they don't even have Fuxia, right? So you can see the other characters because those were revealed in the game. So what we're going to look into is, how are those characters suitable for limited banners? Well, this is actually quite simple, right? Those characters were specially designed with a very unique cosmetics, personal dialogues, and also voice characters. And those characters will be the limited 5-star characters. And the elements actually really fits into breaking certain elements. So we can see here, Luocha is going to be the second imaginary character coming into the game. Currently, we only have one imaginary character, and that is Xuan. So Luocha really provides you with more team composition and also more options to use different healers, because we only have 2 healers, and that is not really good. Now, what is quite interesting is that Kafka and also Silverwolf also represents the next limited character in the patch 1.0 banner. So Kafka is actually the same element as Xuan that is coming on the next banner after Sealai, and both of them are lightning. And Silverwolf is same as Quantum for Sealai. So notice those characters elements actually collide, and this is actually giving us official hints about where the placement of those characters will be. So notice here I will be placing a character a little further away to be away from the first 2 characters, because most of the players won't be going for the same elemental characters, they want to save a little bit for different characters. Now, I mentioned earlier that Fuxia's character's element is not confirmed. We can see her character design, so it is likely that she is either lightning or quantum. From the design, I'm thinking that she is quantum. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, guys. Let me know what you think. But personally, I think she's going to be quantum. And this actually gives me the deduction that this may be the banner, because very likely we got a healer first, and then Silverwolf has to be separated from another element. We can't have the same element twice, at least this early in the game, right? We have like 7 elements. We're going to have different elements and also different characters. So very likely they will separate Silverwolf and also Fuxia. And because Silverwolf was teased at the very start, likely she will come first. And notice how this also separates Sealai and also Silverwolf. This also separates Xuan and also Kafka. Now, if you guys haven't subscribed, it is a really good time to do so, because I'll be covering tons of free Jade guides, new events, official updates, and also free-to-play tips and also tricks to Hong Kong Star Rail. And make sure you turn on the notification, guys, because some of the events and also some of the updates may be time limited and with a limited number of giveaways. Like in this particular guide, only 2,000 players can get the lucky giveaway for 3,000 Jades. So make sure you subscribe and also turn the notification on. And if you look over here, a lot of you haven't turned it on. We have over 80% people who haven't turned it on. So make sure you turn it on for the latest news and also all the freebies with Hong Kong Star Rail. Now, briefly going through the marketing perspective from the developer's opinion and also from their case for the future reruns and also banners. Usually for the developers, it's also to get the free-to-play players to spend all of their free-play Jade. So your free-to-play Jade, they want you to spend that, and then you want to start spending your real money, right? So how they want to do this is, they want to hit us with someone that's popular, that is cute, that is top of the meta, and someone you don't want to miss out. So how this works is, first they need some free-to-play Jade magnet. So Xuan and also Luocha will be a really good magnet. I'm actually really tempted. So what I mean by that is, notice the first banner in Sealai. A lot of you might have summoned on her banner. I'm still resisting because I haven't decided yet. So the next banner will be Xuan, and he looks really cool. He looks really handsome too. One of the husbandos, right? And the next character will be one of the new limited healer. Why wouldn't you want a healer, right? Everyone wants a healer, and the 5-star healer is going to be really good. So those characters are designed to be the magnets for free-to-play players to suck away your free-to-play gems. And yes, guys, I'm tempted, but we'll discuss this very soon. So now it's time to reveal the trap card, if you guys know the Yu-Gi-Oh preference. So they literally laid the traps or the taunts of Silverwolf and also Kafka in front of us. Like, when you get to play the game, you're forced to play those characters. You have to play them, you get to see the cool designs and look how cute and sexy they are, right? So those were designed and revealed in front of us, and this is why this is like highlighting one of my predictions. I do think this is going to be the method. They will be the magnets for free-to-play Jade, and then they're going to hit you with the big ones. Now, if you're wondering, surely miHoYo is not this smart, or if they're not this good with marketing. If you know Genshin Impact, they hit everyone with the big daddies only on patch 1.1, and the Geo God of War is gonna be really good. Back then, he was the top of the meta for like many patches, and I think that's how they might design those characters. Now, before we finish, let's briefly talk about what is the best order of characters that is revealed in the banner that is the best for the free-to-play players, and which one would you be excited in? Because I have 4 variations, guys, let me know in the comments which of the variation would you be happy of. Would you want to see Kafka early, or do you want to see her later so you can save more Jade? And this is also one of the reasons I want to make this video for you guys, because I want us to plan ahead. Very likely, guys, for a free-to-play player, even if I skip C-Line, notice how much I can't show you my Stellar Jade because I'm still in the tutorial. I have over 16,000 Stellar Jade plus 30 limited banner summons, but likely I can only get 1 or 2 of the limited characters for the next 6 characters. So if I skip C-Line, I still have a chance of getting 1 or 2 characters that is coming. And I can kind of tell what character is coming, now I have to plan. So very soon, guys, our next video, I'll look into the skills, the abilities, the combination, and also the team variation for the next 5 characters, including C-Line. Well, not that much. The next 4 characters, that is. I didn't spell Jingman right too. So those characters, I'll be looking into those characters, and I'll be comparing them into more details. Because as you can see in the game, a lot of the skills were kind of revealed. You can see the abilities, and this is the official ones, right? We'll use this one to predict those characters. Now finally, if you have played a lot of gacha games, you know the combination of future-proof and also power creep. So what players usually mean that is, which of the characters will be kind of long-lasting for any of the teams, and which of the characters will be weaker because in the future the content will be harder. So this is definitely a consideration for those characters. And for me back then with Genshin Impact, it was Ganyu. Ganyu was the best character on my team, even at 0 constellations or 0 duplicates. So I do want to make more information on this part, but we'll talk about this on the next video with the comparison of characters. So stay tuned and also subscribe. Now jokes aside, let me know guys, I'm really curious, what do you think of my combination of predictions? And I'm really thinking this will be the case because this allows the characters to be spread, this allows the free-to-play Jade magnet to be sucked away at Jade with husbandos, and then they hit us with the real ones. Now before you go, and if you guys didn't know, we have a new YouTube channel. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and check out the behind the scenes and also fun clips and also more stories about us. And then you get to know me a little more personally instead of just reading the news and also the games, right? So I want to share a little bit more with you guys. So make sure you check this channel out if you're interested about Matt and also Uni. She's really funny too, and she's really shy. So I want to give her a surprise and do a shout out for the new channel to get some subscribers. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.